Hey guys, this is Sarge. This is my first video using a DCS World A-10. I'm just going to give a very rough overview at how this game looks to someone who isn't like, you know, an avid flight sim enthusiast. So please don't slate me too hardly if I miss out a step here, but I'm basically going to do what was it, hangar start, I think. So that involves turning on all these little flippy switches and systems that you can see in front of us. Right, okay guys, well, first off I'm using a track IR system, so anywhere my head is looking it will generally track. Might have a few hiccups here and there, but other than that it should be fine. So in front of us we have our massive instrument panel with these two awesome weapon screens. We have our fire pull systems. Yeah, I'm not claiming to know anything about this. I'm just showing you guys what you're meant to do during a startup. So first things first, let's get our battery power on. So there's our battery, and we see all our panels and stuff turn on. So that's the warning panel there. So you know, if my wing starts exploding, you should see that start blipping everywhere. Next bit is the inverter switch, so we get some AC power, I think it is. I'm not entirely too sure. Right, okay. While you can hear the power starting up in the back, I can just go ahead and close the cockpit. So we get nice seals. That way we can start hearing all the stuff outside. Right, okay. Next thing to do then is switch the boost pumps on for the wings to get these fuel pumping. I honestly have no idea. Right, okay, next bit is the APU generator. No, that's the APU start. APU generator. Right, we should hear a little blip as this comes on. Yeah, just ignore the blippy thing. Right, then we switch on our APU power generator. Is that the APU power generator? I hope so. Oh, yep, there you go. Right, okay. While that's all happening, I think I need to switch my CDU screen on, so what's that on CLU? Yeah, that's the no, that's not it. Oh, hilarious. So these two big switches. Oh, yeah, here we go. Switch those two bad boys on. Set my steer point switch, which is where's my steer point switch going? Ah, there you go. Okay, that'll do. It's not really gonna affect me too badly, I don't think. Right, I better switch on my lights, and we'll go over to the lighting panel over here. Anti-collision. No, that's not the one I want. No, that's not it. Noise illumination. Nope. Signal lights. Nope. Ah, position lights. Let's have them on steady. I'm probably going to get yelled at by Mike because he's the one who trained me on this, and I'm just following a kind of aircraft start checklist thingy. Right, okay, so let's go ahead and switch on our left engine. So if I can remember how to do that. Left engine start. So we should see the left engine start spinning up. There we go. So we need to oh, there you go. That's it. Okay. So now we can go over to our little speedometer thingies. You see our engines going up on this side. Where's the spinny? Should power up. So essentially I need to oh, there you go. This is the one I'm looking at. Once this is settled down and stopped increasing, I can go ahead and switch on the right side engine. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's achieved. Left side, right side engine switch on even. Right side engine. Yeah, that's started. Marvellous. Right, okay. Now make sure my brake is on, throttle is idle. Those have been, engines have been switched on. What's next? Need to do the generator switches. These generator switches. Actually read them. Yeah, switch on the generator switches. Oh, my thingy's bleeping. I probably skipped a step there. Oh, yes, of course, I need to switch my generator off. There we go. So what I essentially did, if you guys remember, is you first kind of switch on the battery so that everything has power. We switch on the inverters to get some more power. Well, I guess it converts from AC to DC. Then you switch on the boost pumps to get the fuel going round. Then you start up the actual engine. And now what's actually happened is once you start the engine up and they started turning, we've switched on the generators that are actually located in the left and right engine. So as the engine's spinning up and actually providing us thrust, we can also get electricity from there. So yeah, now we don't need the initial APU generator, so which was over here. Remember that? So now we've got power coming in to us from the engines. So now the engine should be warming up. Now I have to toggle the SAS switches, which I cannot remember for the life of me where they were. Oh, here they go. I'm not entirely too sure what these do, but they are important. So, right, time to arm the ejection seat. I'll probably show you guys that later, maybe, see how that goes. And then we can go ahead and switch on all these other interesting switches. Oop, there we go. I spin the twizzle here. Turn the screens on. Right. Okay. Uncage this little thing-a-doodad. No, spin it. There we go. Uncaged. That's set to 0. Ah, right, okay. What else is needed? Oh. Probably, oxygen. Where's my oxygen? It's big. Oh, no, that's not it. Windshield? No. Well, we'll turn the defogger on. I have no... I can't even see what this says. No, that's 100% oxygen. No. There we go. Ah, oxygen on or off. There we go. So we have our oxygen. That's always marvelous. I think there's a heating switch here somewhere. Pilot heater. There you go. I don't think they necessarily do anything in this case, but you know, if you're doing a full-on flight check, then it's always good to use. So I've just hit load all there, so it should load all the data coming in from the computer systems. Stuff like maps, telemetry. Honestly, I have no idea. Right, okay. Now that we established all these things, we can switch our countermeasures on. So, countermeasure panel on. No, just jettison countermeasure. Oh, bloody brilliant. Did it? Ah, there we go. So, I've just switched those countermeasures on, and I'm going to arm all of these. I hope me flicking that switch before did not just jettison all of them, because that would kind of suck. Just pressed the button. What's going on there? Okay, well, all these appear to have loaded now. So let's switch it over to the tab, and there's our flight data, where we are at least. Right, so reckon that's everything done. Oh, let's adjust our seat. Sitting quite high in the cockpit. I'll put it down. Easy rider. Oh god, I hate myself. Right. Let's see. Now next thing you need to do is put my flaps down. So yep, there you go. Flaps are down. Just notice that over there. And let's put my anti-skid wheels on and my taxiing lights. Oh no, that's not. Taxi lights. There we go. That's on. Cool. Now if I remember to activate wheel steering, is that it? Yep. Nose wheel steering engaged. That means I can use my wheel at the front here to actually steer where I'm going. Otherwise it's going to be pretty embarrassing when I try and take off and fail miserably. Right, first things first, before I take off I need to actually figure out where the runway is. So, okay, so if I go forward, I'll go past the vehicles on the left here, so. Right, so, got my brakes on. Power up ever so slightly, and now we're rolling forward. So, I usually turn this thing. here. So you get a view from outside what's happening. Get a little jerky action there. My advice would be to take this bit nice and slow because, well, you're in a you just spent like 10 minutes starting your airplane up. You should be in no real rush to get anywhere. I've just cut across the entire system. Screw the system. So long, peasants! Alright. Yeah, no, it's a very nice game. It's the most in-depth flight sim I've ever experienced. I figured it'd be quite fun to get into. It's a lot of learning involved. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure I did miss up quite a few startup steps, but in all honesty, this is kind of just to give you guys a feel of how A-10 actually works, almost, I guess. So, you know, if you guys are still a bit undecided on whether or not you want to get it, or you have no idea how in depth this is a really my kind of viewpoint for this, I guess, is someone who has no real experience with any of this kind of flight simi stuff. So yeah, my advice to you would be to jump on the forum somewhere or just ask someone who actually knows this kind of stuff and is willing to put the time in and actually training you, because that's what you kind of do need. You need training. I mean, this thing has a decent tutorial system, but at the same time, it's just like you can't really ask it questions, and you know. So the interaction between you and the tutorial is kind of not the best if you want learning or to actually learn what's going on. So in a way, I guess what I'm giving you guys is a very high-level view of what this is. Oh, God. Yeah, I've just come off a systems engineering course, so I'm just talking absolute bollocks. Okay, right, well, I've made it to the runway in one piece. So now I've got to just line her up with the runway. I hope I'm actually on the right runway. There. Way number 12. Okay, that'll do. Right, power down and wheel brakes on. Right, final checks to make sure I haven't actually missed anything, or, you know, see if I haven't missed anything vital, should be the word. Pretty sure I don't have to worry about any of those. Pretty sure I probably should have pressed the trim button or something beforehand. Nothing on the radio end. I think I need to flip these two switches up, or just the one, I don't know. Yeah, like I said, the person who trained me is... Oh, trim button. 1, 2. Cool, just trim that. Like I said, who trained me is probably just absolutely face palming, because I have no idea what I'm... Why did the oxygen flow button... Oh no, it's okay, that's fine. I thought it just shut itself off and I was get a bit tetchy. Right, okay, well now that you're here, we can actually... Where's that light switch gone? Oh, there you go. Set it to steady. There's kind of illumination on, I guess. Anti-collision lights. Why are they not flipping on? Well... Right, never mind. Time to phone Kenny Loggins, because we're into the danger zone! Right, so... Engines to full. Brakes are still engaged. Let them rev up. If you see the number on the left here, I'm gonna want to get that to around about 70 before I turn the nose wheel steering off. Coast it to around 160 and then take off like an absolute pro. So let's let's turn those lights off. Right, let's give this a go then. Brakes off. Roll down the runway. Position myself so I can actually see what I'm doing. And nose wheel steering is off now. Oh, I'm listing lazily to the right. That's never good. There we go. Corrected with my rudder. Oh gosh, far too much correction. Oh, there you go. Just about right. About 170. Slowly ease up on the nose. And I'm up. regardless. Oh, a little bit precarious there. Now, just... oh gosh. Alright, and that just put my gear up. Not the most elegant of takeoffs, but takeoff nonetheless. Always go for an outside cockpit view. Absolutely squashed. Oh, probably should put my... oh no, I did. Oh, look at that, I put my flaps up. I remembered something. Yeah, guys, maybe if whenever I do get better at this, I'll probably make another video showing my vast improvement, or some more consequent failures of utilising weapon systems properly, or all those other lovely things. So, hope you enjoyed it.